Hello guys, Charlie here from Topman Music. I'm just helping you with your grade 2 piece Ska'd for Life today. I've got a full lesson for you, taking you through all the different bits. Handily at Rockschool level, they break everything down into different sections. We've got A, B, C, D sections to work through today. I'm just going to take everything through, get your book, and we can work through it together, and hopefully by the end of it you will have sorted some bits out and you'll be in a lot better stead for your exam. So we'll kick off with the first part, okay, which starts with an open D minor chord, okay. So the D minor chord is formed with first finger on your first fret, your middle finger on the second fret, third string, and then your third finger on the third fret, second string, okay? And you've got 4 strings. Now hold that chord because it does ask you to let it ring so that you get a nice even sound, okay? That's what we want for the first bar. A nice open 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 2 beats after that. Then we're going to move to the next shape, which is technically is the B flat chord, but we're just going to have it as third fret, third string, and third fret, second string. You're going to play your open 4th string, then play both those notes, then move that shape down 1 fret to the 2nd fret and hit those 2 notes together. So you get, okay, so the first section goes 3, 4. Okay, now we're on to our 4th string, okay? 0 on your 4th string. And we're going to introduce something called a palm mute, okay? To obtain a palm mute, if you haven't known before, you need to get the palm, that part of your hand, over near the bridge, very, very, very lightly on the strings, so you get a slightly deadened sound, okay? And with that deadened sound, we're going to get 0, okay? The 0 is actually without the palm mute, sorry. Then you're going to put the palm mute on and get 2 on the 4th string, 3 on the 4th string, 2 on the 4th string, 0. 2, 3, 2, nil, nil. So that phrase goes nil. Let me play that. Okay. From there, you're going to go to 3rd fret, 3rd string. From here, you're going to slide up with your middle finger to 7th, then back to 6th. To slide, you need to sound the note first of all. All right, that's quite important. You're going to get that note first of all, 3, then slide, then down to 6. So that section goes nil, 2, 3, 2, nil. Sorry, let me play that again. Nil, 2, 3, 2, nil, 3, 7, 6. Okay, it's your first line. Okay, that's the first bit of the A section. Second bit again starts with the D minor. We're going to go same as before, nice open chord, down to the B flat shape. So that's 3rd fret on the 2nd string and the 3rd string. Move it down to 2nd fret, again 4th string, nil, 2, 3, 2, nil. Okay, then from here, this is where it's different. We're going to go 3rd fret, 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd fret, then you've got the 2 on the 3rd string, then you've got 3, 2, nil on your 4th string. That 0 leads into your next bar, alright? So you got... Okay, so that's your first. Second line is D minor, 3rd fret, then your 4th string, palm mute. 3, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay, and we're into our next section. Next section, our B section. Okay, so that's your A section there, which does have a few little tricky moments in there, particularly trying to master the palm mute is a good point. And make sure you're letting those chords ring. What they don't want to hear is... Okay, it's too staccato, it's too short. We need that flowingness to come through with... Okay, you can hear the difference. Okay, next section, we're going to move again with the palm mute. Okay, we're going to start with open strings. You've got your 4th string, 4th string, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th. Okay, so it's quite a tricky rhythm. We've got, I'll count you when it goes 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we're going to go 1st fret, 5th string, open 4th string, 4th fret, 5th string, and then the 2 on the 4th string. So it's 1, nil, 4, 2. That whole phrase, nil, nil, 4, 5, 4, 5, 1, nil, 4, 2. From there we're going to go 3, 2, nil, nil, all on the 4th string. So that whole phrase. Okay, so that's the first part of that line. Then we move to the shape that we had before with the 3rd fret, 3rd string, and 3rd fret 2nd string. Hit them separately, move down to 2nd fret, hit them together. Okay, so that is. Okay, now with the palm mute, it's a difficult thing to get hold of. Now, the other thing to worry about is how to make sure that the notes aren't bleeding into each other. You just have to be, it's ever such a slight motion with your right hand just over there, just to catch the note from ringing too much. So make sure you've got that, because if it's too much, you'll get, okay, and it changes the pitch of the note. So make sure it's quite an easy relaxed motion with that part of the right hand. Okay, cool. So last line. Now we take the same idea but move it up to our 7th fret. Okay, we're going to get this. Okay, that's the next section. Now here I've moved up to the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, and I'm going to get 7. Now move up a string, still the 7th fret, but on the 4th string. So 7, 7, 7, 7, dun dun. So I'm kind of alternating between the two. So it's 3rd string, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 4th. From there up to the 8th fret on the 4th string, down to the 3rd string, 7th fret, then back to the 6th fret on the 3rd string. Then you've got to grab number 5 on the 2nd string. So it's quite a jump. So finger wise, I would go middle, 1st, back to middle, and then 1st. Okay, so quite a few things to kind of consider there. You know, movement wise, middle, 2nd, 1st, middle, 1st. Okay. Then we've got this last bit here, which is just some double stops. Okay, now with these double stops, you're going to hit 7 and 6 together. Okay, so this is where you got 7 on the 3rd string, 6 on the 6 on your 2nd string, and you're going to get those together with the pick. You're just striking them together. Okay, at the same time, downstroke. Make sure you're not getting that or anything, or just that. So you got both together. Okay, and from there you're going to go from there. Move the whole shape down 1 towards 6th and 5th fret. Then move the whole shape up towards 9th and 8th fret. And then back down to where you started at 7. So we've got 7 and 6. Now that actually slides. So you're supposed to ideally come from 5 and 6. Like that. Okay, so you're trying to get that. And then back to where you started. So what I often do is make sure people use one of the strings as a reference. As long as you've got that shape, you can move it wherever you like. So let's use the 3rd string as our reference point, where our middle finger is. It goes 7, move the shape down to 6, slide it up to 9, okay, and then move it back down to 7. So it goes. Okay, and that's that section covered. Okay, so that should be section. Quite a lot again to take in here and to break down. But again, you know, keep working with it. Break each bit down. Use the book as much as you can, and just take your time. Okay. Next section, it completely changes. We're dealing with what we call off beats here, or as we're going to be using off strokes. Okay, so the accent here is on off the beat. So we're getting kind of, if I was to count the bar, we get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and I'll do that again. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, what's happening, or what we try and get in the habit of, is using our downstroke for the downbeat or the 1, okay, and then our upstroke for the and of the beat. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that takes some getting used to. All right, that's what I'd suggest here, because it's a lot more natural, and plus we've got to mute the note as well. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I'm doing that with my left hand. So here we've got the 5 on the second string and the 3 on the first string. Okay, I'm coming down, missing them all together, hopefully. Coming down, and I'm coming up. Oops, sorry, down, up, up. Okay, and I'm catching them, and my left hand, whilst the pressure for the note, I'm leaving off ever so slightly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so you get that kind of reggae ska feel. That's really what we're going for here, obviously. Okay, so you need to take some time to practice that. I'm going to rattle through all the shapes now and get those down. So we've got the 5 and the 3. We're going to do 4 of those. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we're going to move up. Middle finger on the 6th fret, second string. First finger on the 5th fret, first string. Okay, then back to the 3 and the 5 for 4. Then back to the 5 and 6. Okay, this is where we change. We're going to go back to the 3 and the 5 for 2. Then we're going to move up to 6 and 8. Then we're going to move up to 8 and 10 for 4. That's the last bit. I'm going to take you through that. Okay, so your second line, you're coming in from the 3 and the 5 to the 6 and the 8. 8 and 10 for 4. Now on the 4th one, we're going to come up, but then we got, this is the hard bit. You've come up on the 4th stroke. After the 4th stroke, move your left hand down so you've got 7 and 9 and come down with a down stroke. So you get 4 and 1, 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Okay, so that's the bit people really struggle with. 4 and 1. And then it goes 3, 4. Okay, let me take you through that. From the 3 and the 5, 3 and 5, 3 and 4 and okay, I'll take you through that one more time. Here we go. So we're going to go from the 3 and the 5, the second line of the second page of your book. You're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 6 and 8, 8 and 10, and 4 and down, then up to 8 and 10, back to 7 and 9. Now the very last bit, we're going to move up. I go middle finger second string on the 10th fret and first finger 9th fret on the top string, and you're going to get 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's that section there. Okay, so again, you know, that is probably the most difficult part, I think, for people dealing with the upstroke. Try and get used to the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and muting with that left hand to stop. What you don't want really is, because it's played like this, they're played as quavers, okay, so they're not lasting the full beat. So to do that, remember, I'm just bringing that left hand off ever so slightly on the 2 strings there. Okay, good. On to your last section now, the D section. Okay, so our D section goes back to our 4th string with the palm mute. Remember the palm mute. I'm going to go like this. Okay, which is the same bit from the previous section. So we're going nil, 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 nil. So sorry, 4th string, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 1st fret, 5th string. Sorry, 4th fret, 1st fret, 5th string. Open 4th string, 4th fret, 5th string. Then your 2nd fret of the 4th string. Okay, then you're going back to the same figure before as 3, 2, nil, nil on the 4th string. Okay, then you're back again, the familiar kind of section where you've got the 3 on the 3rd fret, both 3rd string and 2nd string. 3, 2, 3, 3, and then hit on the 2nd fret. So remember that 2nd string and 3rd string together. 3, 3, move it down. The 2. The very last bit, we jump up again to 7th fret. We go the same pattern. So 3rd string, all on the 2nd fret. 3rd string, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 4th. Okay, and you got this same figure that we had before. Number 8 on the 4th string. Number 7 on the 3rd string. Middle finger. 6th fret, 3rd string. 5th fret, 2nd string. Okay, and then we come up from there, move that 1st finger up and get 6th fret, on the 2nd string and your 7th fret on the 3rd string, and hit that as a double stop. So that is quite a tricky phrase, but again, it was from before. 8, 7, 6, 5, move it up like that, okay, and that gives you your last shape. Your last little bit to finish the tune off, you're down back at 3rd fret, where you're going to play 3rd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 4th string, down to your 2 on the 3rd string, and then D minor chord, okay, to finish. So that last bit, sorry, let me get that right. 3, 3, your 2 on your 4th string, and then D minor, okay? So 3 on the 3rd string, 3 on the 4th string, 3 on the 2nd string, ignore that, 3 on the 3rd string, 3 on the 4th string, 2 on the 3rd string, 2 on the 4th string, finish with your D minor, hold that for 4 beats, okay? So a lot to break down there. Obviously, you know, there's a lot to go through. Try and use this video just fast forwarding and going through and pausing, and hopefully, you know, get used to your fingers. Try and observe what I'm doing with my fingers a little bit, because they're generally supposed to be the most logical solutions. Make sure you're using your book. Make sure obviously you use a CD and get used to using all that stuff. If you've got any questions, you can get in touch via email or Twitter or whatever. Remember to subscribe to us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube for lots of updates. There's loads of lessons on there already. There'll be loads more coming. And just keep practicing hard. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.